Okay, you guys, Will Frazier here, your credit expert, bringing you the credit tips you need to get your credit back on track, because what goes down must come up. And today, I'm bringing you guys this loan option, which gives you up to $4,000, depending on what you're approved for. You can get the funds as soon as the next day, and there is no credit check with this company. Now, I need you to listen very carefully because I'm only recommending this company to those people that are in dire need of getting funds and they don't have any other options available to them because of credit or other reasons. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is for a very particular reason, and I'm going to go over that and the details about this loan coming up. Hey everyone, if you've been trying to work on your credit and you have barely been seeing any results, you need to go ahead and take a look at the workshop that I just opened up that is currently free so that you can learn where you went wrong while you were trying to work on your credit. During that lesson, you'll learn the 4 don'ts when it comes to working on your credit, the mistakes people make when writing dispute letters, why you shouldn't only dispute with the credit bureaus, and also the accounts that people waste time disputing. Not to mention, you'll get to see real results from a customer who used my methods and they were able to get their credit straightened out and bought a brand new home within 7 months. So go ahead and sign up for that training today. The link is going to be down in the bio. And while you're trying to work on your credit, you have to see all 3 of your credit reports and scores. And MyScoreIQ, a company that I use for myself and for all of my customers, has a $1 7-day trial so you can see your credit reports and scores so you can know where you stand, because you can't work on your credit without knowing what's going on all 3 reports. So please check out MyScoreIQ. The link to them is going to be down in the description as well. Okay everybody, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the details on this account. Please make sure you hit that like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you can get notified of more good information just like this. Now, the name of this company is called OppLoans. Some of you may have heard of it before, some of you may not have heard of it before. And again, with any company that I recommend to you guys, make sure you do your due diligence and check out all details that you can beyond what I've provided to you on this video. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at how this loan works, and I'm going to explain to you the details as far as why I said you need to come to this company only in certain situations. So basically, as you can see here, why choose OppLoans? Quick approvals. Get the decision today with easy online application. Once approved, you can receive the money as soon as the next business day. Now, the APR will be less than what you would get from a payday loan, but you do still have a high APR. The maximum that they charge is a 199% APR on these loans. That is a maximum, so you can get less. The particular rate that you would get is dependent upon what state you live in. So some states have less or lower APRs than others, but that is the maximum that they charge. This is a high interest kind of loan. Now, the reason why I would recommend this to some people is because I've had people to reach out to me because they don't have any options. They can't get approved anywhere for anything, and they desperately need funds for their family because, as you know, a lot of people have had trouble receiving income from jobs with all of this pandemic stuff going on, and just having trouble being able to take care of their family and pay bills. And of course, like I said, if your back is against the wall, you don't have any other options, and you can't get approved for anything else, then this is for you. This is not a loan for a person that already has spectacular credit or that has other options available to them. Now, we'll have a link to this company down in the description, so you can feel free to check them out for yourselves. But let's go ahead and get a look at some more of the information about them. So if you look down here, you can see that OppLoans loan amounts anywhere from $500 to $4,000. And you know, payday loans can be much less. The APR anywhere from 99% to 199%, and of course payday loans, it could be more, and the payment terms are up to 36 months that you can extend out this loan. Now, of course, do be mindful that the longer you are paying on this loan, the more interest you will pay on the loan. And a loan like this will of course have high payment amounts, so of course you may be tempted to get a longer repayment term so that you can have lower payment amounts. But again, just make sure that you're being mindful that you will pay more interest if you extend it out for a longer period of time. Now, they do allow you to build credit history because they do report to all 3 credit bureaus, and you don't need any collateral for it, and they are pretty relaxed with their requirements as far as getting you approved. Now, if you look right here, you can see when it comes to them not doing a credit check and you want to know if they're going to look at your credit score, they do not affect your FICO score because they do not check any of the 3 major credit bureaus, as you can see here, but they do check Clarity Services, which is a alternative credit bureau reporting agency that does supply information to them. So of course they are looking to see some information related to your credit history, but this check that they do will not affect your 3 credit bureau credit scores, which is what other lenders will be looking at. And as I mentioned here, the interest rate, if you want to know what it will be, it is based upon the state that you live in. So you will go to the rate and terms here, and you can see all of the states that they do work with listed here. And let's take Alabama for instance. You can see that they offer $2,000 to $4,000, so they don't go as low as $500 in Alabama. You got 12 months to 24 months as far as terms, and their APR in Alabama is 160%. So again, these are all things that you just want to be mindful of. You need to check your state if you want to get an idea of how much money you can get, how long you'll have to repay it, and how much your APR will be. They have all that information listed right here on their site. Now, if we go look at a few more things in the FAQs just to give you guys some ideas of what you're dealing with. So what are some requirements in order to get approved? You have to be within one of the states that they operate in. They do not operate in all states. You have to be 18 years old, but in Alabama and Nebraska, you have to be at least 19. You have to have a regular source of income. Of course, they want to see how you're going to be able to repay the loan, and you do have to connect your bank account in order for them to see how much money you are actually bringing in. That is why they say you have to have a checking or savings account, and you have to get your money by direct deposit because that's the only way that they'll be able to see that while they're looking at your checking account. Alright, when will you receive your funds? And like I said, this is for people who are in dire need of funds, so I'm going to go ahead and show you this. If you apply Monday through Thursday, if your application is approved before 9 p.m. Central Time, you will usually see it the next day. If you apply before 9 p.m. Central Time on Friday, you should see your funds by that next Monday. And if you apply after 9 p.m. on a Friday or Saturday, Sunday, you'll see your funds on Tuesday of the next week. So that's how quickly you can get your funds if you have to apply for this type of account. And of course, once again here, they do report to all 3 credit bureaus. But if you live in the state of Texas or Ohio, you will not see those loans reported monthly to the 3 credit bureaus. I'm not sure why that is, but that's what they have listed there. So again, you will be able to build up credit while you are using this. So that is one benefit too if you do have to get this loan. But pretty much that's all you really need to know about OppLoans. Again, this is for those people that are in a financial need, a extreme financial need. You're backed into a corner. You don't have any other option. And I'm saying that because they do charge you so much money in interest. I realize that is not going to be the perfect product for everybody. But if there are people that are in need and you really don't have an option, but you really have to get some funds to take care of your family or whatever the need may be, OppLoans may be an option for you. Again, make sure you go ahead and do your due diligence. Check out the company and information on the company before applying. And there is a link in the description so you can check them out, and hopefully they'll be helpful to you. But there are other options out there for those of you that are in a better credit situation and that are not backed into a wall. Now, I hope this information was helpful to you guys. Please make sure to like the video if you got value from it, and I'll see you guys next time.